Ooh. Oh. Yeah, he ain't ready for that. What's going on, people? It's another beautiful day in the city, man. A lot of people say LA doesn't have good soul food. Well, I have made it my personal mission to find the best soul food in LA. I've been on tour, baby. I done been to Doomans. I done been to Mama's Kitchen, the Soul Food Shack. I done been everywhere. But today, I am here at My 2 Cents. And I have a guest. He's a baller, shot caller. He is the godfather of ball handling. We got the professor in the building, baby.
Professor, like low key, I feel like he might be like one of the best ball handlers of all time. Like in terms of the quickest hands, like the ball is never out of control or out of his control.
Just like that.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
You know I got the
man.
You know I got the skills with me. I got a little something, man. What's up with you, man?
What up,
How you
boss?
doing?
Man, I'm great, bro.
Man, I'm glad you can make it on out, man.
Glad to be here, man.
Man,
Appreciate
this guy is the godfather of ball handling right here. Obviously, I'm trash, man, but you're the best, man. You're the best at it, dog.
Hey, humble, bro.
Yeah?
Humble, man.
Well, look, we're at a soul food spot right now, man. Are you into soul food?
Do soul food for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a running thing in LA. Everybody says that LA does not have good soul food, but I've been on a mission to prove everybody wrong. So we here, My 2 Cents, man. I'm excited for you to try this, man. You ready?
I'm looking forward to it. Let's do it.
Let's get down to it, man.
Let's go. All right.
It's smelling good in here, man. I will tell him that. Hold on, the legend right here, the myth, the legend. Alisa, what's going on?
Welcome.
Good to meet you. Good to meet you.
How you doing?
How are you? Pleasure
Professor,
to meet you.
how you doing?
Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Big fan.
Let's go. I'm looking forward to trying.
Yeah, I told him outside, you know, everybody been telling me to come here for a minute. Y'all know me. I love a good soul food plate, you know. Everybody says that LA doesn't got good soul food. What do you got to say to those people?
Hey, they don't know LA.
Uh-oh.
They don't know it. Because now you're at the best soul food place in Los Angeles and maybe the world.
Okay. What makes My 2 Cents so good?
The love, first of all. The love and the talent. You know what I mean? Me and my sister, Teresa, founded this place in 2013. And we do a little bit of, I called it evolved nostalgia. Make you feel like your grandmother, but makes you feel a little bit healthier today.
Wow.
We got a lot of vegan. We got a lot of gluten-free stuff. Our fried chicken is gluten-free. Our mac and cheese is gluten-free.
Gluten-free. Hold on. You know, me and the professor right here, you know, we trying to get right out here. You know, we got to keep the physique straight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? So we got that unguilty pleasure.
That's amazing. So when you come to My 2 Cents, what do you have to try?
You know what? The star of the show is the shrimp and grits, I gotta say.
Uh-oh.
Shrimp and grits is crazy.
You into that?
That sounds good to me.
The catfish is crazy.
You into that?
I catch fish. Yeah.
Fried chicken, crazy.
You into that?
I would have picked fried chicken first. That's what I
Now
was thinking
this
first.
is barbecue fried chicken, marinated for 48 hours in barbecue sauce.
Uh-oh.
Then fried.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Talk to me nice.
Wow.
Yes. So it's a...
And honestly, you know, it had to be healthy. Like when I think soul food, I'm setting a diet on the shelf.
Yes.
So
Yeah, no.
you know what I mean?
We gonna have you gonna semi-roll out of here
Okay,
today.
all right.
All right, so what you got going on right here? I love this. First off, you looking beautiful. Majestic skin is glowing. Okay.
I clean up well, okay? But yes, I have a show out streaming right now on Hulu called Searching for Soul Food.
Ooh.
And it's just it's an examination of what soul food means to us, where it came from, and does that exist around the world.
Wow.
So I go to Peru, South Africa, I go to...
So you're searching for soul food around the globe.
Wow.
Oh my God, that sounds like a dream job. Well, if they need a co-host or something, you know,
Yeah, we
let them know.
go.
We come as a package deal, all of us, you know, all of us. He gonna bring the ball,
Okay.
I'm gonna bring my stomach, and you do all the talking.
Hello.
I love what you got going on here. I love it. What, give me a little history lesson. What's going on?
Like our, you know, our little African-American altar right here. It has some cookbooks, has a little history, some memorabilia. I wanted to feel like, you know, you're at somebody's house, like a real historic book. You can have, you know, you have some album covers. We made 101 best restaurants in the LA Times this
Wow,
year.
talk your stuff, talk your stuff.
Yeah, we got, you know, a little bit of something here. Ghetto Gastro, the homie, of course, the Bible, and then Alcoholic Anonymous if you got a problem. Sit down and have
Well,
some
I'm not gonna
good
lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. This looks like, you know, what my mother, my grandmother, my aunts, everybody's house looked like this where I'm from. I'm from Arkansas.
Yeah.
I'm from the deep south, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And this is what it looks like around there. I love this. I love this. Paying homage to the roots of the cooking.
Roots of it, exactly.
I love that. Well, look, me and Professor, we hungry, man. We trying to get something to eat. We trying to get us something to eat around here. So I'm gonna let you go do your thing. We're gonna be right here waiting for you, all right? Oh, they're already bringing something out. What you got right here?
Whoa.
What's it, shrimp and grits? God, dog, you the fastest cook I done seen in my entire existence of doing this. You know, you don't gotta wait too long coming over here. Oh my goodness. God. All right, we just gonna let them bring the food in. Oh my God. Yo, this is insane. I think this is the quickest food that's ever come out in one of my. Usually, I can sit and talk to you for a second, but they done brought all the food out right now, man. They are fast here, but it's all looking good though, man.
Sure.
Man.
We sat down. It was already here.
Now you were saying something about soul food.
Yeah, no, you know, we talk about LA and soul food. A lot of people say there's no good soul food in LA, but I think it's because LA is too health conscious. You know what I'm saying? I think in general, I think that deters a little bit from the soul food because everybody's trying to look good and be in entertainment. Think of all the hikes and workouts and stairs and all the gyms and everybody trying to get their six pack and their, you know, whatever. So I think
100%.
like other places are more whatever on the health tip, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I feel that, man.
But that's why she's smart. She's trying to conform to the city, you know what I'm saying? With gluten-free and vegan options. I never heard of that with soul food. That's crazy.
Really? Dude, I've been to a couple of vegan soul food spots, healthy soul food spots.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they got a couple around here, man.
Okay.
But I think for me, you know, I was in the health mindset when I got to LA. But I'm from Arkansas, so this all started by me going out and looking for the foods I grew up eating. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Yeah. So, I found a whole community of people that were looking for what I was looking for, you know, which is some hearty soul food. Hopefully, we don't fall asleep after eating this, man. He going for the pork chop right now.
We need a coffee
You know what I
after
mean?
this, for sure.
Hold on, I'm gonna see what that pork chop talking about too, dog. It's looking mighty,
go ahead,
it's
bro.
looking mighty fine. Oh man, hold on, that cut through like butter. That cut through like butter.
Real talk.
That cut through like a steak.
Catfish is good too, though.
All right, so, you know, everybody knows that the professor, you know, he's cooking dudes up on the court,
Yeah.
but is he cooking up things at home?
Guess the last time I cooked a meal?
When?
Guess.
This morning.
We gotta go way back.
Way back. What, a month ago?
COVID.
You haven't made a meal since 2020.
I made one meal since 2020.
What do you do?
I eat out. I just eat
All 3 meals a day, you eat out.
a little bit of meal prep. I got meal prep in certain seasons. Yeah. If I'm trying to be healthier, I'll pay for meal preps. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm always on the go. I'm just an on-the-go person. Like, for me to make my meals and do the dishes and clean, like it just doesn't even work with my lifestyle. So, yeah.
I'm sorry, I was listening to you, but that pork chop kind of hit my tongue like that. It's got like a sweet glaze on it.
Good.
It's juicy. That's fine. I like that. Hold on, what the catfish talking about?
Let's see. Wow.
Oh, that's another thing, bro.
Catfish on point. What, you out of there?
Try the broccoli. You try the broccoli?
Broccoli?
Try the broccoli.
I didn't even think this was for the broccoli.
Dude,
This is for looks. You know what I'm
try the broccoli. Try the broccoli, brother.
All right, let's go. Let's see what's good.
Try the broccoli.
Okay. Wow.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
That's crazy.
The broccoli is better than the pork chop, dog.
That's
That's another thing on my channel, dog. We tell the truth. I tell the truth, man. You know, so, you know, if you don't like something, you know, you say you don't like it. We got plenty of stuff here. I'm sure you're gonna like something. So, you know, we try to tell the truth, man.
Oh, no, you're good.
That's what the people expect from us. Okay.
Yep, we'll keep it real.
Oh my God. All right, so you said the catfish talking about something too, huh?
Yep, I'm pretty good.
You don't even need no hot sauce.
What you say?
You don't even need hot sauce.
Oh.
He said, what'd you say? He said, my Arkansas accent coming out too thick.
I thought you said dip it in the hot sauce. I was like, oh, forgot over here.
So wait, you're from Oregon, yeah?
Yeah, Oregon, yeah.
Oregon. So what's like the most popular food in Oregon? What is Oregon known for?
Most popular food, you pass the hot sauce, sorry.
Yes, indeed.
Popular
That
food,
catfish
food
fire,
in
by the way.
Oregon is, dang, what is the most popular food in Oregon?
All right, what is it known for?
Well, you got like farms and like crops and stuff. They're good, like corn and like stuff like that. But I'm trying to think like, what is the signature? There's a lot of like Mexican food too. Being on the coast, some good seafood.
Like when you go back home to your hometown, like what do you have to eat? Or like what restaurant you gotta try or like something like that?
That's a good question.
What do you miss? Nothing.
Nothing. Hey, just keeping it real, right?
Nothing.
Keeping it real. I like my hometown for the people.
Wow.
Now the food, probably my mom's home cooking. You know what I'm saying? If I had to pick one, it'd be like whenever my mom's cooking. You know?
What's your favorite dish by your mama?
What is my favorite dish?
Like you call her right now, like, Mama, come on, I need you. Like, make this for me, please.
You're thinking I'm different than I am. Here's the thing, I eat like a bird. I barely eat, yeah.
I'm turning up the catfish, dog.
Yeah, I know, my bad. I ain't trying to rain on the good food, but yeah, no, I'm not even, like, I didn't even grow up thinking like that. I grew up thinking, how can I get out of dinner, like, go play ball or do something else. Yeah, that's how I am, yeah. Credit to my mama, she cook everything good. It's hard for me to narrow down like one meal, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, ain't nothing like mama's home cooking, man.
Yeah.
But you said, you know, you just mentioned you were trying to get out the house to go play ball. How'd you get into playing ball in the first place? What, like, inspired you?
I started playing real young, like 2 years old.
Yeah.
So my dad put me on the game. He was my first inspiration.
Yeah.
Just going with him, watching him playing like men's league games.
Your pops.
Living the game. But then, you know, paying attention to the professional side. You know, I grew up Michael Jordan. I'm an 80s baby.
Yeah.
So Michael Jordan, and then Allen Iverson was the first NBA player that I emulated because he was short and I could relate to that style of play.
Yeah, AI.
Yeah.
I say, you know, besides you being the godfather of ball handling, AI is, you know, he's the man for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
you know?
a lot of great ones came before me. Godfather, that's a big title. Cause like,
I gave it to you, man.
My N1 teammates were my idols before I was their teammate. So I came up on them. Yeah, Allen Iverson. You know, and then there was people that's their idols, right? Isaiah Thomas. You know what I'm saying? Bad Boys, Pistons.
The best handles. Somebody else I would like to put on that list. New school, the professor. The professor got handles, new school right now. The professor got handles in tricks.
And there's a lot of people who come after you too, man. You know what I mean?
True.
You know, you've inspired a whole generation of people to get out there and do these crazy moves. A lot of stuff that you see in the league today. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the playing has become more fanatical. You know, it's like a dance almost. You know, you got Kyrie Irving out there doing crazy stuff on the court, man.
For sure,
but
yeah.
that all comes from stuff that you and people before you, you know, did. You know what I mean?
Totally, yeah. The game's much more flashy. I hear you. What's up with this fried chicken though?
Yeah, I don't know. If it's hitting half as hard as that catfish,
I know.
that catfish.
Real talk. It was like that. It was like
certified.
That. Yeah.
That's a certified
the
banger.
hot sauce on is better too.
Oh, you said the hot sauce go crazy on it.
Yeah.
I'm a Louisiana hot sauce kind of guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yes, sir, Bob. Dang. Dude, that's good, man. No, I believe. How's the chicken?
It's really good, bro. I'll take a catfish over the chicken, but it's still over good.
Catfish over the chicken?
I think so, but yeah.
Well, it looks like a fried chicken, like cutlet of some sort.
Do that.
Right?
You pass the sauce.
Yes, indeed.
This might be the difference, though.
Yeah, the hot sauce is gonna take it up to the moon.
Let's see.
Me and my cousin said, "Thing, it go that way." You know what I mean? So, you know, tell me a bit about your basketball journey, man. You know, just growing up playing high school to college to trying to get to the pros.
I was actually like a basketball nerd. My only connection to the cool crowd, like growing up in school, was that I played ball. Like if I didn't play ball, I probably would have been a nerd. You know what I'm saying? Like I was scared to talk to girls.
What?
I didn't go to the football games. I didn't partake in any other sports or activities, no parties or nothing. Like I was always just like hooping whenever I had a free time.
Wow.
And people like knew where to find me. You could find me at the local gym we had, was called the Courthouse. You could always find me up there like 24/7. If not, I was hooping at the park or the driveway or wherever. It really consumed my life. So I really like mastered the craft. I was always trying to master the craft of ball handling. My parents got me a trainer, individual trainer, when I was in 4th grade. And this is like way ahead of the curve. Like now on Instagram or just in the basketball world period, mad people are trainers.
Yeah. I see a lot of them on IG and stuff.
Mad people are personal trainers, and that's big in people's journey to make the league and go pro and go far and play college, right? Is having a trainer. So I met a personal trainer, or my parents got me one when nobody had one. He might have been one of the first of his kind. But he taught me that Iverson crossover, in and out crossover, and a few of these moves. But I picked them up in like a week or a few days, you know what I mean? Because I'm getting so many reps in on just the daily.
Wow.
And it was a gift. So I was good, but then what happened was when I got into high school, I literally looked like I was like 10 years old when I was in high school, you know what I mean? Like even as a junior in high school, so I got helped back on the JV team.
Wow.
So that was kind of like a hit to my ego because my whole identity is basketball, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so then I transferred schools. I went to like this small Christian school my senior year to get a better opportunity.
Yeah.
I got like 2nd team All-State. feeling really good about that. I'm thinking like, you know, scholarship on the way.
Yeah,
you know
get something.
But look, nothing came. I didn't know how it worked. I went to a really small school, you know what I'm saying? So they didn't even look there for like, you know, college recruits. They're not going to the 2A schools with 300 people in them. So I tried out for a few JUCOs. I got cut from like 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
And then I end up finding a redshirt position at the local community college.
Wow.
And few people got injured before the season, so I ended up suiting up.
Yeah.
Played 3 minutes a game. If the game was close, I didn't even go in. And it really resulted from, because like my skill level was like really high, but I think like my eye test, if you're gonna look that young or that not much of a ball player, you're gonna have to like score 40. So I wasn't necessarily like a give you 40 type, and I was really like socially immature. So even if you spoke to me, you still think I was like in 6th grade when I'm in college. You know what I mean?
Wow.
That's just how I always look like 10 or 12 years behind and have young mannerisms.
That's insane.
So
I do feel that though, man, because you know I grew up playing football in Arkansas. You know what I mean? But and I've always been this height. I've always been this height, and I feel like, you know, you got to work extra hard and do all the extra things in order to stand out amongst, you know, all these other recruits and whatnot. So I do feel that.
I felt like there was always people on top, but I felt like I was I could make a living with basketball like after my stint with AND1 the first year.
Really?
You know, when I won an endorsement contract, man, won the reality show. It was on ESPN. I feel like okay, I can do this for a living.
I know a lot of people will probably ask you over time, you know, what about the pros? What about the pros? Like, what was that decision like for you? Like, you know, trying to go pro, you know, in the NBA versus, you know, doing something like AND1.
When I think pro, I just think professional. You get paid to play basketball, right? There's tons of pro basketball in the world outside of the NBA. I think that's an unknown though, right? The casual that drinks beers and sits on a couch and watch, they don't really know that. You know what I'm saying? They just think the NBA. So as far as like pro, I was always pro, you know what I'm saying? But I say that online, people are always like, you ain't pro. They talk about the league. But as far as making the NBA, when I got onto AND1, I was already living my own dream. I could argue, I think I was more of a fan of AND1 than I was the NBA.
Yeah, it was wild.
At the time, the Cole Follow was so big for that. It was almost like, they almost rivaled in viewership. And on the weekly, AND1 got more spin than the NBA, like on ESPN, which was crazy. So I was already living the dream, but then like as I did get older, people mentioned the league and you know, there's bigger money there. And you know, you always want to go up the ladder if you're an athlete, you know, to go higher. So I did try to come back and make the NBA, but people don't know at that time, it's hard to even picture, but basketball purism hated street ball. So like, so to make the league, it was already gonna be a tough play for me with no Division I experience.
Because everybody thinks you're a gimmick.
No overseas D1 experience. Yeah, I would say basketball purism, like the high-ups in the NBA would think that. Not like the fans, not even necessarily the players. I'm an NBA
Everybody
player.
wants you to play. They're rooting
I played
for you.
against NBA players. Like I shook up NBA players, you know, and had a great game against them. And they're like, yo, you ain't never tried to go to the NBA. And I was like, hey, let me know where to get that workout in. Like, it's not like that, you know what I mean? Because I'm viewed way different. So even like my OG, Skip to my Lou. He had to let go of his street ballness to earn his respect in the NBA. And then he could bring back that flash like a little bit, but he never really got to be full on Skip to my Lou in the NBA. He had to be Rafer Alston, straight fundamental basketball player.
Wow.
It's wild because in that time, while we were on AND1, remember Iverson even used to do his signature crossover, right? But I think about 2007, somewhere in there, they called it a carry. It was a carry.
That was such a big thing.
And when
my boy
happened,
Jerry, by the way, he's a big basketball guy. You know.
And when that happened, AND1 also went off the air because the company got bought, new direction. And like just like this, street ball wasn't even a trend in basketball anymore. So everything was like real straight. You could barely cross over. I remember one point, 2009, 2010, only CP3 was the one in the NBA doing a crossover. I don't remember anybody else even doing a crossover because it was illegal. And so making the NBA was always hard. I always battled that basketball purism, and then I also looked like an extreme underdog. And I'm not the type that'll give you 40 every night. Like I'm more like an underdog that'll compete at a higher level than you think, and then once in a while actually go crazy and then like wow people. That's what my whole brand has always been. I think like through legend and rumor and talk that people always, they try to build me up to be like some dominant favorite, but I'm always actually an underdog. Especially in competing at the highest level.
I love that though, man. I love that. You know, another thing I wanted to ask you about, bro, is, you know, obviously, you know, you're a white dude in like a predominantly like black sport, you know, since a young age probably.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever had to face any sort of like, you know, prejudices and everything just being like a white dude trying to come in like, you know, to play the sport and whatnot?
Yeah, never to a degree where I really felt like that bothered me like ongoing.
Yeah.
Like it was more culture. So like people would always be like, "What's up, white boy?" You know what I'm saying? Like, you a punk, of course, right? Like that's a given. It's more culture. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really.
Then you cross them up real quick, and they like, you know.
Yeah, I didn't really think like, oh, these dudes hating on me because of my race. Like I didn't really even own it. Like I didn't even. I don't know. It felt like more culture. I know that like, there's real racism issues in our history and our past that's like more leaning on the race of things. Mine was more like, you're a white boy, so you're probably a pussy. And when I hooping, I'm gonna bust your ass because like you're not really like that.
Well, look, we gotta try these oxtail tacos, man. For sure. They sitting over here, they looking at me, man.
Let's go.
They looking all good over here.
What is it? Oxtail?
It's an oxtail taco.
You know what's crazy? I never had an oxtail.
You never had oxtail?
No, never. Huh?
Never.
To be honest, no.
What?
Uh-uh.
Okay, well, this is
Try
your
it,
first
though.
oxtail experience, man.
Yeah,
this
funny,
is not
like,
how it's usually served.
Growing up, like I don't really like to eat like I like certain things I like a lot. Like I like crab legs.
Yeah.
I like fast food and junk food and candy and stuff. But like when it comes to like certain foods, if it was weird, I usually just like put it to the side. Like most of my life. Nowadays, like I'd say the last like 5-7 years, I like traveling, trying new different things, different culture foods and stuff. But
well, we got my man's out here trying some oxtail.
yeah, it's because you're surprised, right? But like that's, to be honest, like if we had this meal during AM1 or like those times when I was younger, I'd be like, the what? You know what I mean?
Cheers.
All right, let's go.
Yo, that tastes like my grandma went to somebody's abuela house and put it between a tortilla. But that mother go crazy.
That's pretty good, bro.
That's insane. This is LA right there. You know what I mean?
Super good, yeah. If you didn't tell me it was oxtail, I just thought it was a taco.
Just like a regular beef, shredded beef or something.
Yeah.
It's so tender, bro. It's so juicy. It has a nice flavor on it.
Good, bro.
It's got like a sweet glaze.
Comments. For sure,
He said, no Diddy. No Diddy, that's some good ass meat.
Oh, man.
Hey, it's good though, man. I'll give it to her.
It's on point, though. It's on point.
That's probably, I think, my favorite so far. Oxtail taco and that catfish, man, go crazy. And that broccoli.
The broccoli, low-key, was crazy,
Dude,
though.
the broccoli.
I ain't gonna lie, when you first said it, I'm like, man, it is.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
The grease, it was cooked, it was like
Yeah.
sauce.
All the sauce, all the grease, all the everything in the broccoli.
Yep.
I wasn't really messing with the mac. That's what I said.
Really?
About it. Yeah.
I didn't try it, Mac.
But we got shrimp and grits right here, too. What did they just bring out? What is this?
Chicken soul roll.
A chicken soul roll.
Soul roll.
It's barbecue chicken and braised greens inside.
Barbecue chicken, braised greens inside the soul roll. Uh-oh. The name, the professor. How'd y'all come up with that, man?
Well, on AM1, a lot of people know the announcer more than some of the players.
Yeah.
Or they know his sound bites.
Yeah.
Dude Tango, there was always a dude on the mic when we scored or do something crazy. He'd be like, "Oh, baby," and he had this deep, raspy voice. I ain't gonna lie, like his voice was hard. It was like,
He don't like that. Stop reaching on him. Professor, don't call nothing official. Professor! Oh, Professor! Professor! Looking at it. Look at Professor! Yeah!
it's like the hood version of the dude that says, "Let's get ready to rumble." But he got like a better voice than that dude. Like real talk, his voice is like, it's like the wizard or like,
Yeah.
it's a crazy. He had a crazy voice, but he gave me the name. He gave me the name. I think he said I was schooling people on the court, but I think he also like thought I had a look. I looked like a professor, and my hair was combed to the side and stuff. So yeah.
Yo, shrimp and grits is hitting on something, man.
Stupid.
Shrimp and grits is hitting on something. You a shrimp and grits
See
guy?
what's going on? We will be today.
Outside, yeah.
I mean, I like shrimp. I like shrimp grits, so, but like you know how it is. This probably tastes totally different than anything I had. So
That's true. That's true, man. You know, there's a debate between people who like sweet grits or like savory grits. Where I'm from, we put butter and sugar and everything. You know what I mean? Look, you know, turn his head over there. We put butter and sugar and a little bit of salt and everything. Where I'm from, rice, grits, all that kind of stuff.
sweet.
Spaghetti. I like this too.
What was it?
You ain't never had sugar in your spaghetti?
No, I never.
You never had that?
Uh-huh.
I'll make you some, bro.
I think it's a West Coast. Yeah, it's like I never heard of that. I never.
Yeah. That's that deep south.
You're supposed to put sugar. You're supposed to, in spaghetti, like red sauce spaghetti, you're supposed to put brown sugar.
Brown
You're supposed to
sugar.
use brown sugar.
Okay.
You put sugar, regular, like
My grandma put sugar in it. Yeah, it's just granulated sugar.
You're talking about like when you cook it or after?
It's to go in
Both.
the sauce.
You're saying both, even after you put sugar on it.
Both, even that too. And
He
you put some
talking about,
cornbread in
like,
it too. You put cornbread in it too.
Because as far as cooking, I don't even know that side. I wouldn't.
You put cornbread in your spaghetti?
No.
You ain't never had cornbread and spaghetti?
No.
Y'all crazy, man. They crazy. You had it?
This is like the real, this is the real down south right here, bro. This is
Look,
like,
we eat stuff. Hey, we eat that stuff where I'm
Bro,
from. We eat, you know, I've had coon before. You had coon?
I don't even know, huh?
Coon, raccoon.
No, I never eaten raccoon, huh?
Yeah, I done had raccoon. I done had, you know, you had deer though, right? You had deer before?
Deer.
Rabbit. My mom make a good rabbit.
That alligator in Louisiana.
Yeah, I had some gator. Yeah, some gator. Yeah. You know the deal. You know the vibes.
I mean, I sampled it. I ain't love it. I sampled it.
He said I had a taste test.
Yeah.
Hey man, so look, you know, obviously, you know, after your pro career, you've had even more success, you know, online with like all your videos and everything that you do now. So what's been like the transition? What was the transition like from, you know, playing pro ball and having that being like the main thing to now being like a true like digital, you're a creator now?
Oh, it's been great, bro. It's been great. I actually I like this season better than mine. Some people do be like, do you miss '1, man? Like, some people think I haven't hooped since '1. Like, I have a funny audience, right?
Yeah.
But I don't miss it at all. I think it was great. Playing in arenas is really fire. You can't really like duplicate that kind of energy.
Of course.
And even the anticipation of when we took to the court at that time, like, it's never been like that again, right? But being your own boss, making your own deals, branding how you want to brand, all that stuff, I wouldn't give up. You know what I mean? Like, that's been amazing in the second half of my career. But how was it like? It really was like this. It was like '1 was coming to an end. I started YouTube while '1 was actually still going in the early 2000s.
Right.
Because a lot of fans would be like, yo, I saw your stuff on YouTube. And I'm like, YouTube?
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, whatever. So they were ripping
Like
clips off the
somebody else.
ESPN show.
Wow.
Fans, they were making fan mixes. You know, they ripped the ESPN clips off the TV, which was new, right? People do it all the time now, but like, I didn't even know it was a thing. So I looked into it. These were getting like a couple mil in a week. You know what I'm saying? So I started my own page, doing my own, you know, fan mixes, you know, whatever TV show mixes, and then shooting some original content. And then I think AdSense came out in like 2009. So then it was like, oh no, it really, even at that point, it didn't really set it off.
Going crazy?
In 2013, I finally had a viral video. I got 1 million subs in one day. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, literally.
1 million subs in one day.
It was like 800,000 or 900,000 in one day, and then went to 1 million shortly after. But it basically became a business like literally overnight. One viral video.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, so the transition was like, I started to do it just to get bookings, you know what I'm saying? Then AdSense came out, it's like, oh, this could be a business, but I didn't know people could like live off it.
Yeah.
Then I met a few other people in LA, they're making 10K a month on YouTube, but they were doing it at the highest.
Yeah, that was my question though. So when you had that viral video, that first one with that AdSense on there, I know, you know, the RPM was like different like nowadays than it was back then.
It was
How, do you remember how much you made off of that back then? That one viral month that you had, that made you go like, dang.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? I was in a deal with the MCN, and we split 50-50.
What?
And this, yeah, the dude who did it at the time, he was trying to tell me why that was a legit deal and made all the sense in the world. So I think my check would have been like $8,500, but I had to split that.
Yeah.
So I got like $4 grand.
Yeah.
Which was cold, because I'm like, bruh, you know how many views I got on the month?
Any advice for players that want to continue to have a career even after ball?
Oh, even after basketball?
Well, I mean, you're still balling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, it's not like you're done or anything, but there's still, you know, a lot of players that, you know, they finish balling, they don't know what to do.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I think that you don't want to be one-dimensional. I think we alluded to it earlier. I think like try to diversify yourself as far as like knowing other types of businesses. Try to find stuff that you love outside of the game that you feel like you could possibly see yourself segueing into, because you won't know until it's done, right? But I think that like the more you could get astute to other things, the better. So like Kobe, I know it's at the highest level, but for example, right? He was actually like studying production and film production and stuff like that, like while he was a hooper, and he still I think he went back to school, right?
Wow.
So I think there's value in finishing school, no matter what they say. Like, yes, you can make millions, you know, signing your quick deal if that's what's offered, obviously for the highest level people. But I think that don't undervalue school, don't undervalue educating yourself in other fields, and then try to pick as you're hooping in your career, try to pick other things you could see yourself doing and research and learn about those things, so that like when you do end, it's not a what now, instead of it's like oh, I can segue to this.
Amazing.
Yeah, and I think more people are coming hip to that as we go because we've heard all the go broke stories, which that'll probably never end. People will always mismanage money because like when you're making so much at a young age, to think that person has that kind of maturity to have it figured out later is a tough play.
100.
But that's the best I could advise.
No, 100%, man. Sound like you got it all figured out, man.
No, I mean, even me. No, you're always learning new things. I think as I go too, I'm still leaving all those doors open and trying to think, bro, and trying to figure out new things that I can see myself doing down the road. So I think you're always figuring out. I don't think you ever have it all figured out. I don't think so. But these are bullet points I'm just giving with what I've learned. So
I know somebody who do got to figure out this goddamn chef with the egg roll. God,
soul roll.
God,
like that.
Dang.
Wow, that's pretty good. Wow.
Golly.
This dude's a foodie, bro.
Bro, I was taken aback, man. Hey, when it's good, bro, I'll tell you if it's good. I'm gonna tell you if it's trash too. This is good.
It's like that.
Oh my God.
Bro, if you ate like me, you'd be miserable. Like,
really?
Yeah, I barely eat. Like,
really?
Yeah, you going crazy.
Oh no, I can't do that. I have been trying to chill out though, man. You know, take a chill pill. I be going to the gym now. You know, when I don't do this, I eat pretty clean.
There you go.
But try to, you know.
Where you work out at? Where you go?
LA Fitness.
Okay.
I'm trying to come to the park with you though.
You want to come to Venice?
I'm trying to come. Yeah, I'm trying to come.
Good.
Yeah, do the thing. You know, I want the complete professor experience.
You a football player, right?
Yeah. I grew up playing ball, so when I'm on the court, I was one of them football trying to play.
That's all good. You can play defense.
Yeah. I play real good defense. I'm pass you the ball every time. Well, look. Oh, we got some cornbread.
Let's go. There you go. Caught your eye. No spaghetti.
Nah, no spaghetti on this.
Okay.
That's great.
Disgusting? It is not disgusting.
No,
Yo, you
crazy.
have like cheese bread. Like cheese bread be normal, right? With or garlic bread with the spaghetti?
garlic bread is more reasonable.
Yeah. You saying cornbread though.
Yeah, that's good. Then you take your cornbread, you get it with these greens right here. You pick it all up with your hand like that.
Okay. And then what?
And you eat it like that. So
Oh, you saying mix it with the cornbread though?
Yeah,
Okay.
the cornbread with the greens.
You gotta go savage like this?
Yeah. But you grab your piece of cornbread first.
Oh, you didn't do it though. You went straight.
No, I grabbed the cornbread and you pick it up with the.
All right, we'll do something like this.
Yeah, that's a real Southern man. No, you gonna have all the Southern. Oh, you got a girl or?
No.
Okay, you gonna have all the Southern females on you. That's why you do that. Oh man,
Like
you go to Arkansas, you gonna be looking like you.
Anything you working on right now? What's next for you, man? What's going on?
Yeah, so right now, you can check me out, YouTube Professor Live. That never stops, you know what I'm saying? So endless video projects, but I actually just launched an online ball handling course, like a full-on academy. It's called CrossUp University.
Yeah.
So players, if you want to learn to handle the basketball or take your handles that you already got to the next level, check it out. It's crossupu.com.
Sound like I need to partake in that. Y'all saw my skills in the
You
beginning.
might need to enroll, you know what I'm saying? Might need to enroll, but check that out, crossupu.com. Teaching the game, so I could be your digital trainer.
Oh, that's dope, man. What's like an easy move that, you know, a novice like me can learn? Like something quick and easy I can learn.
Easy move?
Yeah.
I teach you an in and out.
An in and out.
Teach you how to in and out.
What's an in and out?
Yeah. You know, like if you're dribbling, in and out is like you fake the defender like you're gonna cross over, like you're gonna go this way, and then you kind of turn it back so you come in with the ball and then you go out.
I see. I'm gonna use that against Jared. I'm gonna use that again.
He's like, nope.
Channel my inner professor. Hey man, well look, I say all this food was good, bro, but I gotta know, what are your favorite dishes from today?
Faves, man. Faves, I'm gonna have to go with catfish. I think we both agreed on that one.
For sure.
I forgot what I said before, but I'm gonna go. This pork chop and broccoli dish right here was nuts. The broccoli too, and then maybe cornbread third, I would say.
I agree. That broccoli was definitely nuts, no diddy.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But goddamn, I agree. The catfish was crazy. The oxtail taco was good. The pork chop, the broccoli situation was crazy. The shrimp and grits, I like that too. I liked everything, man.
Yeah,
y'all know me. I'm a professional fat man. Oh my God, the soul roll. The soul roll was heavenly. It touched my soul. You know what I mean? It's crazy. You know, if you guys want to try this place, definitely give it a try. Come over on Pico. You know, we're not all the way in the hood. We're just on the way to the hood. So, you know, there's all types of characters around here, man. If you guys want to If you guys want to see more content like this, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and let a brother know. Where should I go next?
Let's go.
Okay. Good job, man.